Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Feel like I'm trapped in a web, 'cause I can't get out of my head. When did I become so confused? Get out and step in my own shoes. I need a place where I can breathe a deep breath, free my heart and give my mind to rest. Wanna run down a muddy street as the rain comes pouring down, so I can get it in my hair and let it wash away my frown. Feel it on my skin, watch it seep into my veins. So come on at midnight, we get lost out in the rain. Thought by now I'd have a clue. I know the rhymes, the chords, the groove. I'm sitting here in my head, too lost to know where I begin. I need the space where I can circle back again. Remind myself of the essence of who I am. Wanna run down a muddy street as the rain comes pouring down, so I can get it in my hair and let it wash away my frown. Feel it on my skin, watch it seep into my veins. So come home at midnight, we get lost out in the rain. Thought that getting real meant giving up all the wonders I dreamed of. Now she's all about the faith, put in what you love.
All right. The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guest today is this year's winner of the New Folk Songwriting Competition at the Kerrville Folk Festival, Cassie Peterson.
Hi.
Oops, I'm stuck. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
And with you is Doug Mosher
Yes, good to meet you.
and John Story.
That's right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us.
Lovely music.
Thank you.
You want to tell us about that first song?
Oh wow, well that first song is something I wrote about a year ago. Actually, my dad is a writer, and we wrote that one together. I kind of written a lot of it, and I was really stuck, and he's a great person to write with, and we have a lot of the same genes, so we mesh well together. And we ended up submitting that song to the Kerrville Folk Festival actually this year, and it became a winning song for the New Folk Songwriting Competition.
Hot dog.
Yeah, it was an honor. We were surprised and honored.
So songwriting is in your family genes.
It is. My dad was always writing when I was growing up. He never made a real full career of it, but always loved it and was always toiling away at the piano at all hours.
Great. What else you got for us?
We've got, the next song we're going to do is a piece that I wrote. It's called The Truth Between the Words. My sister, who is not pursuing music, she likes to call me and tell me what songs I should write. She always has ideas for me, titles and whatnot. She's studying to be a psychologist, so she has a lot of things going on. But she'll call me and she'll tell me, I just thought of the perfect title for a song. And she called me with this one. She said, write the truth between the words. And I thought about it, and I thought, that is a pretty cool title, because there are so many things that we say that we don't mean at all in life all the time, especially in some kind of romantic relationship. So anyways, I took it and ran with it. Here it is.
Cool.
If I ever told you that I was fine with being friends, would you believe me? That there's love between us and if I promise Doug Mosier over here.
I like what you're doing with that clarinet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Reminiscent of Bob Wills, but highly original.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we incorporate all those kind of horn. You know, we also have a saxophone here too that we're going to pull out. Not we, Doug is going to pull out. Wish I could play saxophone. But we all met as jazz students, so we have that in common, that foundation, and so horns are kind of a natural element that we incorporate into what we do together.
And you have an interesting credit. Downbeat Magazine Student Music Award 2 years in a row.
That's
for
right.
you.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, they do the Student Music Awards, and someone had told me to apply when I was in high school. And I had never really thought about it. I didn't even know it existed. So that was a real honor, too. So, yeah, a lot of my background is in jazz. And so, especially so much for John Story over here, who was also a Downbeat winner. Right? What years were you a winner?
2000, 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
3 years. Yeah.
Cool.
A couple years ahead of me.
Long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So we share that as well.
Yeah.
Great. What's up next?
What are we going to do next? We're going to do In My Town.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this song has an interesting story behind it. I actually wrote this song a while back. Oh my goodness. Some years ago. But I wrote it with a wonderful writer named Steve Leslie, and he's based in Nashville and has done a lot of really cool work. And we wrote this together and kind of didn't think too much of it. We liked it. And we were writing it, actually, and we thought to ourselves, you know, this would be a really cool song, you know, to play in a coffee shop, because it has this, part of the lyrics are kind of a writer, and we could almost imagine them sitting in a coffee shop writing this song. And then we kind of just tossed it in the pile and whatever, as you tend to do with songs. And I, a couple years later, decided to do this EP. And we recorded it, and it was just so obvious it was the title track for the EP, and it became kind of this thing that we ran with. And it ended up getting picked up by a playlist in Starbucks stores. So this song was played all over the nation in 2010. People might not have known it was me, but it was in the background while they were drinking their latte with the foam on the side and the caramel and all that. So.
Cool.
Yeah, so here it is. Winter frost came early to a small October town. The old trees shivered in the breeze, and the leaves came falling down to and fro, tumbling in the street. Through a pane glass window, I watch people in their cars, from the laundromat to the barbershop, and not going very far, to and fro, with a slow and steady beat. Everything is in its place, a perfect spot in outer space. The landscape wears her flannel button down in my town. Poster on the lamppost brought a springtime marching. Now it's too hard to take it down with mittens on your hands. Snowflakes dance like fingers on a flute. Shadows move across the floor, the sun is going down. It's supper, bath, and story time for the children in my town. Dream, sweet child, of reindeer on the roof. Everything is in its place, a perfect spot for the human race. So chanting with these truths I found. A self-appointed poet in my town. Everything is in its place, perfect spot in outer space. So rest your feet and take a look around. Everything is in its place, a perfect spot in a perfect place. So rest your feet and take a look around in my town. Thank you.
Great stuff.
Thanks so much.
We should let folks know how they can find out more about your recordings and your performance schedule.
Yes, that can all be found on my website, which is just my name, CassiePeterson.com. And I try to keep updating that with any new press and all of our schedules. We're doing a lot more touring in the upcoming months, and we hope for a while. so it'd be great for people to check it out.
Great. And the album is called
It's self-titled.
Cassie Peterson.
It is, yeah. Couldn't decide on the title, and it was my first EP, so I thought,
Why not?
just go with it.
What else would you like to play for us?
What else are we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna do, let's do California. This is a really new song, actually. I'm excited to be playing it because I wrote it maybe a month ago, and then we're taking off on this tour, and I thought, okay, let's throw it in the set list and see how it does, see if it survives. So this song is called California, actually, because we all met out in California. We were studying at USC at the Thornton School of Music there, and had a lot of good times. And actually, Doug is a California native.
Yeah, born in San Francisco.
That's right. So, in fact, the two of us, recently moved to Nashville and left John back there. But we still obviously get to play a lot. And we recently moved to Nashville, and being in Nashville for a year, we actually really enjoy Nashville because it's just so calm in comparison to LA, and I just needed that for writing and for sanity. But I do miss it every once in a while. Not often, but I do miss it quite a bit sometimes when I think about it. And this song is kind of in honor of that. So here we go. Tonight I'm flying where the crows fly free, eyes closed, lost in a dream, to a place I'm wishing I could see again, past the plains to the western edge of Been gone too long and I'm feeling tired, and the work I got leaves me uninspired. Feel like the walls of this southern town are closing in, and I gotta get out now to California. Wanna drink up and free my soul, fill my ears with rock and roll, dress the night in satin and pearls. Grab a friend, drive my this morning. I was there behind the wheel, and with another 2,000 miles, my life will start again. That place where I left my heart in California.
All right. I think it's a keeper.
Good. I'm glad you feel that. I'll put that in the keeper tally.
We just have a couple minutes left, so if you want to pick something out to take it out with,
Okay. Great. Well,
CassiePeterson.com is the place to go for more information.
yes. Thank you so much for having us.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, it's really
Been
fun.
delightful to hear you.
Yeah. Well, we don't like to do a performance without at least tapping in a little bit to the jazz tradition, because it's such a big part of our backgrounds, all three of us. And Doug here, which we haven't even said, is first and foremost a saxophone player, so you got to hear him on sax. So we're going to do an old standard, Sit Right Down and Write Myself a Letter, to take it out here. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet, they're gonna knock you off your feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. And close